Hey there, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It's time to have a look and see just what might be going on when it comes to your week starting November 22nd, 2021. And just a quick reminder, your rising sign is going to give you additional clarity as to how a great deal of your sun sign forecast is showing up. And your moon sign is going to be showing you the less prominent side story that's also playing out throughout the course of the week. And if you ever want to get a session with me, go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com. So, this week, your big spiritual theme is the Three of Wands, reversed. Be mindful this week of things that could actually be fixed with a bit more of a hands-on attitude. The Three of Wands reversed is indicating that this week has a lot of opportunities for you to maybe fix some problems that don't need to be problems anymore, confront obstacles that really have no business remaining as obstacles in your life anymore, and even find out, discover, and attain what you've been missing out on in a lot of different respects, whether these are social opportunities, romantic opportunities, financial opportunities. And the Three of Wands reversed is basically helping us to see where we've been missing something in our peripheral vision, missing something in our assessment of the world around us. We do have a chance to correct it, though. It's important to pay attention to that. Because with the Three of Wands reversed, there's always a chance to turn it around. There's always a chance to invert the effects one more time. So when you see all of this come up, make sure that you are not missing out, or that you are not continuing on down a path, or maybe committed to a strategy that has been maybe cheating you in some way, because this is a really cool week for a lot of you to do a bit of a life swap. When it comes to your material circumstances, your work, your job, and your finances, you do have the Ten of Cups upright, and it does look like some brilliant news is coming your way, especially with some kind of very deeply personal goal now available to be achieved, built, established, or gone ahead with. Now, the reason I'm saying deeply personal is because the message I'm getting with the Ten of Cups is that it may actually have little or nothing to do with a work development as such. This could honestly be just the hitting of a goal, the securing of either a source of revenue, cash, location, yes, possibly getting some kind of promotion or big win, but it's really not about all of that. It's about attainment of the means to actually fund and finish the attainment of something you've been looking to build for yourself, something you can finally afford to have, finally afford to invest in, finally afford to get on the road with. With the Ten of Cups, this could also indicate brilliant news coming to you as far as news through a shift in the environment at work, whether it's in the environment of the higher ups, the upper echelon, or possibly a shift in the environment as it relates to your family or house or home life direction, suddenly flipping in such a way that you are put on easy street as you continue to pursue the fulfillment of an aspiration you've been saving up for, or wishing everything would suddenly reorient itself towards. When it comes to your community, friends, relatives, other people in your life, you do have the Eight of Wands in reverse. And this is going to be a week where I feel like there could be some problems with a lack of progress that could lead to arguments, could lead to fights, especially when it comes to people that are not changing. You know, people who are so stuck in their ways that they're actually digging in their heels and preventing something that you or maybe a partner or other people in your family have been working to either distance yourselves from or completely heal and bring some peace to for some time. And the Eight of Wands reverse is indicating you might actually end up putting some people on a timeout or putting them on ice for a little bit. Some of you may be blocking or freezing a communication from going forward, or maybe deciding that, not enough consistent change has actually occurred enough with this person or that household or that group that you want to be there, right? And when I say consistent, I don't mean being on good behavior until inevitably 3 days later it all goes to hell again. I mean consistent, something that can stay, complementary, positive, healing, sustainable for more than just a short period until the heat's off. You're probably going to have some serious talks with some folks about that. When it comes to your challenge this week, you do have the Knight of Swords upright. Honestly, Gemini, this is you. This is you. You're the Gemini, and actually the Knight of Swords isn't just an air sign card. It is the mutable air Gemini card. So if your biggest challenge is you, and what I'm actually feeling here is that it's more about championing your own cause. right? It's actually spearheading your own cause, kind of being your own champion, being your own campaigner here. Where have you necessarily lacked the interest or maybe the confidence in putting some of your own agendas first, as opposed to maybe trying to always check in with what's going on the outside or bouncing it off the ideas off the wrong people? Sometimes the Knight of Swords is a challenge. We have to know when to stick up for ourselves. We need to know how to, stick up for our space, protect our boundaries, protect the harmony. Have you been afraid of actually, maybe working in self-defense? Have you been afraid of protecting yourself or yours? That might be something to think about. Sometimes it's very irresponsible because you know what? Maybe you're the only one who can protect it. Maybe it's up to you to maintain the integrity of these things sometimes. And yeah, when dealing with the Eight of Wands reversed, the Three of Wands reversed, we've got to be ready to take corrective measures when things go wrong. It's not a lack of empathy to not tolerate bad behavior or costly mistakes. You can still empathize with something while still contesting it and correcting it and turning it away. When it comes to your relationships with love, romance, and partnerships, you do have the Tower card upright. You may be needed here because of the Tower card upright. It does look like there is going to be a very powerful upset going on. This could be going on with a partner's life outside the relationship or something that you and a partner are going to be facing together. This does look like something that has been a long time coming, as is often the case with the Tower card upright. This could be a powder keg going off, possibly a last straw kind of situation, perhaps relating to a family member or something we've been dealing with as a couple or something we've been carrying on that has served us no good. With the Tower card upright, time is up. That is essentially it. Something that has been unhealthy, too costly, too high maintenance, stuck in the past, and only creating more chaos has to go. Time is up. The time to fix it, make it better is over. That's already been attempted. That's already been given. No more extensions. You may have to make that call. That could be devastating to a partner. Or if it's not devastating to a partner, it may be something that a partner has some guilt about because, if we have to say that to a family member or this has to be said to a friend, that could be really, really tough. But I feel like the line must be drawn here. For those of you who are currently looking for new people, the Tower card upright is indicating you may meet somebody who is going through this kind of distress. Make sure that you don't let that kind of distress have an impact on how this relationship can go forward. If you feel it's the right time, it might not be the right time, because we want to go in with a clean slate with each other. We don't want to come in with all the distress and then, have that be a part of the state of mind of the relationship. But tread carefully. We might need to let the dust settle here. So that is what I've got for you all. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it. And should you ever want to get a session with me, go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.